Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
It's made its way to him, turns and goes back. So who's he picking out? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that is a good ball to find. Balogun! That was superb goalkeeping.
Balogun really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Moved on forwards. Krustic. Real chance! Robinson. Ream. And it's played forward. Where? Where in acres of space out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, for me, Pete,
There's the shot!
the keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Where? Ream chooses to go cross-field. Too long, and over the line. Erankunda. Erankunda. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And that has been cleared. Erankunda. Nice control. Irankunda's cross. And he's there to clear it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Krustic. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Where? First quarter of an hour gone. Australia opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in from wide positions, you just want that instinct to take over.
Ream. He's well shot, surely! And he's there to get it away. Produces a cross. And that has been cleared. Where? Aim forwards. Richards. The United States do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And the finish! Could be danger here. There's the header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Claimed it back swiftly. Robinson. Reina. Where? Tries to dink it through. Reina. That's really well cleared. And they've got a throw. And here's McKennie. Swings it across. That's going to go a long way. Ream. McKennie. Reina. McKennie. Nicely shaped cross. That's really well manoeuvred. He can run onto that. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Irankunda. That's surely a foul, free kick. Irankunda thinks at a shot. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. McKennie. Robinson. And it's McKennie. McKennie spread out to the left. Defending of the desperate variety. Krustic. Aim forwards. Oh, that's neat. Irankunda, and that's aimed into the middle. Where? McKennie. Where? Now it's where?
Renick really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ream. Where? Oh, good spread. Irankunda. Now he's got space here. Cleared away. Moved on forwards. Now it's Balogun. Now that's well seen too. Krustic. Krustic. And it's played forward. What a throw in. Some good work on the right flank here. Krustic. Irankunda. McKennie. Burgess. Irankunda. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. McKennie shifted upfield.
Australia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, great Balogun! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Krustic. Out to the left it goes. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. Robinson, aim forwards. Played out to the right. Robinson, early ball out from the back. Where? Very nicely done. Now here's the delivery. In comes the corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Ware. Richards stood his ground strongly. And they can counter here. That's really well manoeuvred. Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Kunda clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's there to clear it. Out to the right. Played into the middle. Through Stitch. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, aimed in towards the centre. Australia have reclaimed it. Where? Tries a measured ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's a cute ball. Played out to the right. Over to the left. McKennie. Can he latch on to this? Chance to play it in. Tries to get it clear. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Richards. McKennie. Through Stitch. Kunda. It's a good run down the right. And he shoots! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
And it's Robinson. And here's McKennie. Robinson. Oh, it's played into the area. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Excellent. The United States have a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Succumbs to the pressure. Ream. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Ream. Krustic. Spread out to the left. Decent progress down the left. Ah, such a clever touch. Time to deliver. Lovely feet. And that's been repelled. McKennie. Reina. McKennie. Reina. McKennie. Oh, he's found support out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. Irankunda. Krustic. Deftly away. Balogun do have a chance to counter here. Where? Reina. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ream gently done. And it goes cross-field. And it's McKennie. Reina. McKennie. Robinson takes aim and crosses. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's McKennie. Krustic. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. McKennie in with the challenge. Oh, good spread. Krustic. Oh, good spread. Great defending, strong and determined. Reina. Out to the left it goes. And it's McKennie. He's in plenty of space here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And he's there to clear it. Ream forwards and with intent. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's played forward. Irankunda, now he's off and running. Ream. Where played over towards the opposite flank. And here's McKennie. Reina. McKennie. Oh, nice touch. There are a few waiting for it. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Where crosses it in. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless, a change perhaps after half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Ream. Where? Ream. Where? Ream. Oh, can he get onto this?
Australia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That'll be a throw-in. The United States are making a change now.
Substitution for United States. Number 11. Coming on the field is number 10.
That is a little undercooked. And that's a throw. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Robinson. Reina. Robinson. Moved on forwards. It'll be a throw-in. Reina. Oh, sweet feet. That's a throw. That's very neat. Hit into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Robinson. Reina. Danger averted for now. That's really well manoeuvred. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That has been cut short. Pulisic. Oh, he's found support out wide. Pulisic. Here it is, crossed in. And that's not going to find its target. Played out to the right. Pulisic. Pulisic still climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Krustic. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Richards wins the duel this time. McKennie. Reina. Balogun. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Burgess. Krustic. Krustic. Aim forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Now it's Balogun. Balogun, that's an imaginative pass. Moved on forwards. Reina. Robinson. Robinson forwards and with intent. Now it's Balogun. That has been knocked clear. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Clears it away. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Robinson. McKennie. Now it's Balogun, and it's McKennie. Pulisic! And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
The United States clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Irankunda's cross. Can he finish? He scored! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. That was a given. It always was.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Australia are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Robinson. Reina. That's tidy. McKennie. McKennie! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
McKennie actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cleared away. Can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. Cross goes in there. Decent chance! Tries to get it clear. Defending was strong and firm. Over to the left. And that's a lovely exchange. Looks across and plays it in. Robinson. Reina. That's really well manoeuvred. Now who's going to be first to this? That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Irankunda. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Robinson. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Just lacked a decent finish. The United States are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
You know, you can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Aim forwards. Ream. Now it's Pulisic. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Pulisic. It's a mighty effort! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Out to the right, Irankunda. McKennie with a definite foul there. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Great defending, strong and determined. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Reina. And it's lofted through here. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's had a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Pulisic. Pulisic. Looking for a decent ball in. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a little off target. Moved on forwards. Pulisic. Crossed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Reina. Goes for a shot! And here's Pulisic. Hoisted in. And that's been well dealt with.
Reynick really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Irankunda. He's having a shot! In he goes again! And he thumps it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pulisic. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Burgess. Krustic. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ream. Pulisic.
The United States really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. McKennie, oh, good spread. Out for a throw. Now it's Pulisic. Showing good feet. So who's he picking out? Lovely bit of skill. He slings it in. And it's hoisted clear. Ream forwards and with intent. The pass has gone astray.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Spread out to the left. Out to the left it goes. That looks a good cross. Looking for support. Out towards the flank. And here's Pulisic. Oh, what a climb! And yes, it's there! The United States are back on level terms.
The United States, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
The United States grab the equalizer and we're all square.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Vicious ball here. Now it's Reina.
The United States clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Australia getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. They'll have one final crack at it. Hrustic. They get a throw in. Burgess. Hrustic. Irankunda. Nice interception, well timed. Irankunda's cross.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Played out to the right. Pulisic providing an outlet on that flank. Does really well to win the ball there.
The United States really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Spread out to the left. Over to the left. Nice control. Chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Reina. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's good play. Shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, they could be caught out here. And a chance! And that's a real chance missed. Chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Tries to get it clear. Ball's gone out of play. Played into the middle. There's the header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Spread out to the left. Robinson. Oh, such a clever touch. Yeah, he's dealt with that well. Here comes the corner. Reina. Back in once more.
The United States clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Pulisic.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Irankunda. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Australia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Burgess. Krustic. Moved on forwards. Oh, red. Nice interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Good challenge, excellent challenge.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Five minutes left on the clock. Robinson. Richards. Richards. Forwards and with intent. Reina. And he cuts out the supply. Out to the left it goes. Caresses it through. Clears it away. And here's Pulisic. Big chance! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
The United States, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Very much into the last knockings. McKennie. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Burgess. Krustic. Moved on forwards. Cleared away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Richards shifted upfield. Burgess. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Cleared without complication.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
We are into stoppage time. They need to get it in quick. Lovely feet. Needs a quality cross. McKennie getting this one clear. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's out for a goal kick. Well timed, excellent interception. Ream. Robinson. Reina. Robinson. Reina. McKennie. Robinson. Wins the duel this time. Irankunda. Irankunda. Australia have to get it into the box and quickly. Muscular approach does pay off here. And time is up. So a smooth start, and one which, at least results-wise, could not have been better. That'll do very nicely. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.